But then the problem is, like, the way short selling is used today is it's kind of like it's frankly used against the public, you know. And so most people aren't.
I've never really been a fan of short sellers. I don't know whether you have a comment on that.
Well, I think that there's very few areas in life where you can sell things that you don't own, and the short selling really where you can sell shares that you don't own. When I said it was vestigial, I mean it came from an era when stocks were traded by people traveling on horseback to exchange stock certificates. And in order to have the transaction speed not take weeks, somebody would say, well, the stock certificate is coming on that horse. I don't have the stock certificate right now, but I promise you that I'm getting the stock certificate, and the rider is going to be here. I'm in New York. The rider is going to be here from Chicago in 3 days, and then I'll be able to give you the stock certificate. Yeah. That's where this whole silly thing arose. Yeah. Yeah. But then the problem is, like, the way short selling is used today is it's kind of like it's frankly used against the public, you know. And so most people aren't aware that short selling even exists, and then the ones that are, very few of them know actually how to use it. It's basically like 0.01% of stockholders know how to use short positions to get ahead, and it's like, I think, effectively a tax on the public.
I think it's immoral myself. I just don't think it's right at all. Yeah. A big group can come in and crush a company simply because, well, we're going to make a lot of money. I haven't made my my quota this month or what have you. So I really don't care for it.
Yeah, I mean, Tesla was under massive attack by the short and distort, where they take a short position and then they do everything possible to trash the company in 6 ways to Sunday, and they were successful. And this has now happened to Tesla twice. It happened in 2013. And it happened in basically 2017 through 2019, I mean, the intensity of the attack was crazy, and I was like, man, this you know, it would like cause you to lose faith in humanity, the degree to which this went on, and like, we don't have shorting in like private companies. The vast majority of companies, over 90%, are private, and you cannot short them, and yet somehow we get private companies get things done. So there's a perniciously false effective markets argument made for shorting, and but it is vice disguised as virtue.
Well, at the end of the day, we had a common adversary, and I'm really hoping that now, because he's bet on oil, and Biden has basically clobbered oil in a lot of different directions. I'm sure that he'll be skeptical about doing any more trades on the short end. Anyways, I can't thank you enough. I'd really like to shake your hand.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you for giving us the time.